Hey guys, it's been a little while since I have gotten a video up. I've actually got a few recorded and they're even sitting in my queue. I just have not put thumbnails. I haven't gotten thumbnails for them yet. So they're just kind of chilling there. So hopefully I can get this one up with a thumbnail a little bit sooner. But I just thought I'd hop on and share a little bit about what I have been thinking about this past week. Any of you guys who've been following me for a long time, which I know some of you have, know that from time to time I struggle with just the idea of YouTube and just what to do and how to do it and all of this kind of stuff. And I've been noticing lately like just how consumer driven I have been and how much it has affected my kids. And not only that, but just how much like when I watch the way other people do things, I feel like I need to do just that, or I see them be really good at one thing and like I want to do that, but I want to be really good at one thing like a bunch of people are. And so I kind of set myself up to kind of fail, if that makes sense, because I'm trying to do way too much. And I'm really trying to learn to just come back and make my focus just to be really just on Jesus and coming to his feet every day and doing the things that he is asking me to do and focusing in those areas. And I think I'm also just realizing how what's really kind of gotten me on this a lot is when I injured my shoulder, I wasn't doing as much, so I had more time to kind of sit around. And whenever I spend a lot of time on the internet, I find that I am just so much less content with myself, with my life, with what I have. I tend to be a lot less happy. And I'm not sure, I'm sure there's a bunch of reasons for that. I think it's fairly normal. I don't know, let me know if you guys are the same way. But I think when I look to, like when I try to think of the videos that I make or the things that I do, I've done a lot of things on homeschooling, and I noticed that my most popular videos are homeschooling hauls, reviews of products, just hauls in general seem to be really popular, or videos about products. And I've just been struggling with that because I truly believe that we don't need so much stuff. And we've been looking at our finances. We're always reevaluating and trying to cut back, trying to dwindle them down as much as we can to pay off debt. Of course, then over time they start growing and we have to come and rein them in again. And so we're working on doing that. And I'm just really trying to focus on the things that are important and try and get away from this idea of consumerism. Like another example, I've started doing card making, and it's easy to watch all these tutorials and learn how to do it and feel like I need all these supplies and all these things. And some of my favorite cards actually have not really required much stuff. And thinking about like buying stamps for cards, well, maybe I could just learn to sketch a few things, very basic, and do some very basic lettering, and then I won't need stamps as much, and that will cut down my cost. I would just need the coloring utensils that I would need to color stamps anyway, and the markers, or the whatever I use to draw with. And anyway, so I'm just really kind of thinking a lot about that, but in the process I'm kind of toying with the idea of doing unhaul videos, where maybe they're videos of times that I would traditionally buy things, or times when I really want to buy something, whether it be a curriculum for school, or whether it be something for the house, or who knows, or something for stamps, and instead I don't, and what I do instead, or ways to haul out videos I might do of stuff that we get rid of. We have too much stuff, just too much stuff, and we need to get rid of it and learn how to be happy and play with the things. Like a lot of times I feel like, oh, I need to be getting my kids play food to play with, but like they come out here, they have a little mud kitchen, like they can make food out of mud, out of leaves, out of whatever, and they're using their imagination so much more. So I don't know, I'm kind of rambly. I don't know if any of you guys ever deal with this, or if you would even be interested in videos like that. I think one thing that I do struggle with is a lot of times, and this is something that I've always struggled with, and I am victim to this, like I try to do most of my shopping online simply because of the fact that when I go into a store and I see something that is a sale, I think, oh my goodness, look how much money I could save if I buy it now. But if I had shopped online and I didn't see that sale item that I probably don't actually need, and I didn't purchase it, I would have actually saved more money than buying something cheaper. There are times when getting things on sale can be really good and can be really beneficial, but often the things that we buy on sale are things that we could do without and probably would do without if they weren't on sale. Does that make sense? So I feel like a lot of times we do these frugal hauls, like Dollar Tree hauls and I don't know, sales, and I do them too, sales I get on clothes and things like that, and I think it is good to get good deals, but like, isn't it better like if we cannot spend that money at all? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. But anyway, those are some of the things I've been thinking about, so I might have some of those things on the channel. I'm also thinking of how to do homeschooling. We're really leaning more and more towards a more and more relaxed homeschooling model. We have about a 30-minute block every day that we still do. That's pretty solid, but gotten a lot more laid back about the rest of our homeschooling. We still do homeschool every day, but it's so much more laid back. So, excuse me, it's really hard to know how to do videos for that or what might be helpful. I wouldn't say that we are full-blown unschoolers, but we definitely lean more towards that relaxed kind of method even at this point. Like, I have things planned, options for us to do, but we hardly ever do anything that I have planned except for in that one little block, and even then Samuel has a lot of say. So I'm not really sure how to do videos or what would even be helpful or interesting to you guys, but I definitely would love to know. And I'm really trying to, even in our homeschool, really cut back on my spending because it's so easy for me to justify educational purchases, but half the time we don't use very much the stuff that we buy, at least not the amount that it is worth, if that makes sense. And I am a full believer that you can really do homeschooling very inexpensively. It is definitely possible, and I feel like there's just not a lot of people get discouraged because of the cost of homeschooling, but it doesn't have to really cost much at all. So anyway, those are some of my thoughts, things I might be doing on my channel. I would also really love to do more spiritual encouragement, more along those lines, but again, I don't know what would be helpful or interesting to people, but I would love to hear you guys' feedback on all of those things, and if you guys can relate to any of those, that would be, I'd love to hear. If not, or if you think I'm totally crazy, you can share that too. But this is just a little stream of consciousness, what's been on my mind. I don't know, you know, is it gonna mean that there's changes? Are you gonna see these things? I don't know. This is just sharing with you what I'm thinking about and kind of processing right now. So that is my little chatty vlog for today, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye.